Only these 5 signs of the zodiac received a unique gift from God. Why do some people stand out from the crowd from birth, as if they hold the keys to secret powers in their hands, and a light burns in their souls that is beyond the ordinary world? Where do they get this inner greatness, power of attraction, and ability to change the destinies of those around them? The answer lies in their origins. Only 5 signs of the zodiac have received a special gift from God that cannot be explained by logic. Their words can heal, their actions inspire, and their very energy creates the feeling that you are in the presence of someone who is irreplaceable. These signs are like chosen vessels of power, and in this video, you will find out who exactly possesses such a divine gift. Watch the video to the end to discover whether your sign is among these unique ones. Subscribe now if you want to be the first to learn the secrets that reveal the most intimate aspects of the zodiac, and write in the comments whether you feel the power that sets you apart from others. Today, I will reveal a secret that the universe itself has been whispering for a long time: the 5 signs that carry the gift of God. The first sign is Gemini. Their gift is not visible at first glance. It is not in their facial features or the expression in their eyes. It manifests itself at the moment when a person is suffocating from a deadlock, when words lose their weight and silence seems dangerous. That is when Gemini enters the situation, like a blade cutting through the fabric of chaos, and begins to speak. Their voice is not just speech. It is a tool, more precise than any scalpel, stronger than any pressure, brighter than any spotlight. This gift is the absolute power of persuasion, passed on not by chance, but as a weapon capable of changing the trajectory of life. They can remain silent for a long time, waiting attentively. But when necessary, a single word from them can stop destruction, change the course of a deal, save a relationship, bring in money, or set something in motion. Their speech is a structure built instantly, but so precisely that it seems as if it had been prepared for years. And every time it works. The gift of Gemini is not just communication. It is an influence on the psyche. It is the ability to fit into any scenario, changing its logic without violence, without pressure, only with the accuracy of the message. They don't play with words. They control them. When someone doubts, Gemini forms a statement that destroys fear. When someone loses motivation, they speak in such a way that the fire reignites. When a result is required, they don't suggest. They formulate the outcome, and those around them begin to strive for it. This is not inspiration. This is programming. Their voice can be the cause of success or failure, depending on the goal they have chosen. This gift cannot be taught. It is not inherited. It is not charisma or intelligence. It is higher than that. It is the ability to feel what needs to be said, when and how. They do not ponder phrases. They extract them from the void and hit the mark. Because they have a built-in mechanism for recognizing weaknesses, even if the person themselves is unaware of them. Gemini can change behavior, mood, decisions, and destinies. Their words, even when written, penetrate the mind and remain there. They know how to break through barriers, destroy resistance, stir up a crowd, or calm a loner. That is why there is always movement around them. People are drawn to them. They are feared. They are invited to places where everything is unstable, because with them, things become stable. The uniqueness of their gift is that it does not need recognition. It works even when no one understands what has happened. They can convince a crowd of one thing, and 10 minutes later, of the opposite, and both sides will be grateful. Because Gemini do not push, they adjust their thinking as if the person had come to it themselves. This is the highest level of influence. No pressure, no noise, no recognition. The gift that Gemini have received makes them dangerous to those who lie, and invaluable to those who are looking for a way out. They are not just mediators between people. They are carriers of a tool that changes the direction of life through sound, text, intonation, and silence. And when they choose to speak, everything around them begins to change, not because of magic, because of precision. The second sign is Taurus. They do not seek attention. They do not make noise. They do not rush to the center of events. And that is what makes them especially dangerous and especially necessary. The gift that Taurus has been endowed with is the power of stability, not the kind depicted in psychology books. The real thing, deep, alive. It is the ability not to fall apart when everything around you is falling apart. To stand when others have nothing to lean on. To think clearly in chaos. Not to break under pressure. Not to panic in despair. It is a gift that is forged not in words, but in silence. Taurus people know how to wait. And while others run around, rush about, make empty promises, or make decisions based on emotions, Taurus remains. He observes, he analyzes, he does not rush to act, he chooses the moment, and he always strikes accurately. The gift he has gives him an advantage in the long run. He does not run, he charts a course, and not just for themselves, for those who follow them. Because being around Taurus is calming. Their energy is not gentleness, it is mass. Their character is not stubbornness, but a solid foundation. This gift makes them indispensable at critical moments. When a decision needs to be made that most people don't have the courage to make. When everything is at stake. When any mistake will be fatal. That's when Taurus comes to the fore. He doesn't argue. He doesn't persuade. He just does. Without panic, without doubt, without hysterics. He knows that the price of delay is destruction, but the price of haste is even higher. His gift is to see the depth beneath the surface, not to believe words, to feel the structure. Taurus knows how to protect, not with words, but with actions. He doesn't bargain. He doesn't explain. He simply shields those he has decided to protect and sees it through to the end. His presence is armor. His will is a mechanism that cannot be broken from the outside. This gift is a heavy one. It requires endurance, silence, and restraint. It does not make Taurus comfortable. It makes him reliable. And that is valued much more highly. In his hands, everything becomes real. Ideas take shape, words turn into projects, promises become deeds. They do not allow emptiness, they fill it with action, results, stability. That is why everything begins to build around them. People grow stronger, systems become functional, money does not come by chance. They create conditions in which it is impossible not to earn. This gift does not require attention, but it requires respect. Because without Taurus, nothing will stand. His strength is not in demonstration, but in fact. He does not prove, he exists. And by doing so, he changes everything around him. Even if no one says thank you, even if no one understands where the stability suddenly came from. Taurus was just there, and that was enough. The third sign is Leo. He does not ask to be listened to. He is simply heard. He does not demand recognition. He is simply recognized. He does not compete. He is in a class of his own. The gift received by Leo cannot be artificially reproduced, copied, or faked. It is the gift of inner reign, when even silence commands respect, and a single glance can end an argument. It is not about pride or ego. It is about the undeniable power of personality, which acts not through muscle power, but through the power of status that cannot be taken away. Leo does not seek to rule. He simply leads, and everyone else follows him, because when you are with him, it becomes clear what to do, where to go, what to avoid. His gift is not charisma. It is confidence without the need to justify himself. He does not explain why he is a leader. He is simply a leader, period. In his presence, people open up, panic subsides, petty ambitions disappear. He knows how to raise others to a level higher than they believe themselves capable of. He doesn't pull them down. He pulls them up, but only those who are ready. The rest remain below, without even realizing why. His gift is especially evident in moments of pressure. When someone has to say what needs to be said, to stand up when everyone else is afraid, to take on responsibility that no one else wants. That's when Leo steps up first. Not because he has to, because he can't do otherwise. His inner code won't allow him to take a back seat when something important is happening. He can't stand insincerity, weakness, or betrayal. But at the same time, he does not seek revenge, shout, or reproach. He simply cuts it off and moves on. His path is always forward, and he does not look back. The power of this gift is that it does not require nourishment. Leo does not need approval, likes, or external applause. He knows his worth before the world confirms it. He knows how to rise from nothing if all is lost. Because inside him there is not ashes, but a fire that cannot be extinguished. He may weaken, fall silent, but he cannot disappear. His gift is inalienable. It kicks in even when he himself is tired, because it works on a deep level. Leos carry within them the archetype of power that others are drawn to. They cannot be ignored because their influence does not depend on attempts to attract attention. It is built into their very essence. They are not about scale, they are about the center. In any process, any system, any group, it is the Leo who becomes the axis around which order begins to revolve. And if he leaves, the structure loses its support. His gift is to be the core, not for the sake of power, but for the sake of balance. This gift is not for everyone. It carries responsibility, pressure, sometimes loneliness. But Leo never gives up his position, even when it's hard for him. Because he knows that if he breaks, those who were oriented towards him will also break. And he won't let that happen. Not because he's a hero, but because he has to. His gift is to be a source of stability, strength, movement, and growth. And this gift works even when he is silent. The fourth sign is Pisces. The gift that Pisces received is unlike ordinary abilities. It is the ability to see the essence of things where others see only the surface. Pisces are able to break down any situation layer by layer, understand its depth, and find answers that are inaccessible to others. Their strength lies in their ability to combine facts, intuition, and experience into a complete picture. And this is what makes them people who cannot be knocked off course when they are confident in their decision. The uniqueness of this gift lies in the fact that Pisces perceive information in a three-dimensional format. They sense the slightest changes in mood, words, and actions, and this becomes an invaluable guide for them. When those around them get caught up in contradictions, Pisces are able to find a way out, because for them, nothing is more important than inner balance. Their gift lies in their ability to pick up on invisible signals and interpret them correctly. Thanks to this, they don't just predict events, they prepare for them in advance, forming a solid foundation. Pisces seem to hear the silence in which the true meaning is hidden. This gift helps not only themselves, but also everyone around them. People are drawn to Pisces because they feel that they can find understanding and support there. The ability to see inner motives makes Pisces unique advisors and partners who cannot be replaced. Their word weighs more than any loud promises. Pisces can stop a person at the moment when they are about to make a mistake, or push them to action when they are in doubt. But the power of this gift is not only in support. Pisces are able to direct it towards achieving goals. Their inner insight helps them choose what will really bring results, rather than empty efforts. They avoid unnecessary expenditure of energy and resources because they sense in advance where true potential lies. This is where the divine touch comes in, the ability to distinguish reality from illusion. A special manifestation of this gift is Pisces' ability to remain calm in the most difficult situations. Their inner stability makes them immune to panic. Even when everything is falling apart, Pisces are able to act judiciously and confidently. This trait attracts people who are willing to entrust them with important decisions. Their calmness turns into a force that sustains not only themselves, but also those around them. In the material sphere, this gift is expressed in Pisces' ability to recognize opportunities. They can see value in what others consider insignificant and turn it into a foundation for success. Their ability to sense subtle signals from the market, situations, or people's moods makes them special. Where others lose, Pisces find opportunities to multiply. Pisces' divine gift can be compared to an internal navigator. It always shows the way, even when everything is shrouded in fog. Pisces do not need loud words or proof because their gift works on a deeper level. It reveals the truth through feelings rather than appearances. The main strength of this gift is its versatility. It helps in relationships, work, choosing a path, financial decisions, and even in the simplest daily steps. Pisces use it to avoid chaos and create harmony. But it is important to remember, this gift requires respect. If you neglect it and try to drown out your inner voice, it turns into anxiety and fatigue. Only those Pisces who know how to listen to themselves and take their feelings seriously reveal the full extent of their divine gift. This is why Pisces remain special. Their gift makes them conduits capable of pushing the boundaries of the familiar. It is not a loud talent that demands recognition, but a quiet yet powerful force that influences everything around them. Pisces are able to see what is hidden from the eyes of others, and this knowledge always leads them to what rightfully belongs to the strong. Their path is never easy, but it proves that a gift from God is not a decoration, but a tool that changes destinies. The fifth sign is Libra. Libra's gift stands out for its practical power. It is the ability to find balance where others see only extremes. Libra is capable of connecting opposites and turning them into results. Their strength lies in their ability to make decisions that benefit all parties. This is not abstract justice, but a concrete tool that allows them to create stable alliances, strong agreements, and reliable prospects. Libra has a rare ability to keep a cool head in situations where emotions prevent them from seeing the obvious. Their unique gift lies in their ability to see several possible outcomes at once. Where most people get stuck on one choice, Libras are able to think several steps ahead. Thanks to this, they do not get stuck in a dead end and always have a backup plan. Their strength is their ability to act strategically. They do not rush into extremes to make sudden moves without calculation. Libras know how to wait for the right moment and use it to their maximum advantage. This gift is also evident in the sphere of communication. Libras know how to win over anyone. Their words sound convincing because there is no pressure in them. They find a formula that adapts to their interlocutor. This makes them unrivaled negotiators. Even in the most difficult circumstances, Libras can achieve the desired result without conflict. That is why they are often chosen as mediators when it is necessary not just to sign papers, but to build a strong and working partnership. Libras have a keen sense of proportion. Their gift allows them to sense the line beyond which mistakes lie. Thanks to this, they rarely take steps that lead to serious losses. Their caution does not appear to be a weakness. On the contrary, it becomes a strength. Libras never enter the field without preparation, and it is this habit that gives them an advantage. In the material sphere, this gift helps them especially brightly. Libras know how to assess the value of things, projects, and ideas more accurately than others. They sense where it is worth investing and where it is better to step aside. Their choices seem cautious, but they are the ones that lead to stable growth. Libras do not look for easy ways, they look for reliable ones. Thanks to this, their success is always stable and long-term. The strength of Libras lies in their ability not only to find benefits for themselves, but also to create a space in which others can win. This makes them valuable partners who are sought out in search of reliability. Libras know how to build a system where everyone gets what they need, and this is their special divine gift. Their ability to remain calm deserves special attention. When others lose their heads due to pressure or fear, Libras are able to remain clear-headed. This clarity becomes their weapon. They do not succumb to chaos, but use it as a backdrop for decision-making. Where most people lose their balance, Libras only strengthen their position. Their gift can be called a talent for inner balance. It manifests itself in everything from everyday tasks to global decisions. Libras see risks, but they are not afraid of them. They sense opportunities, but they do not rush headlong into them. Their steps are precise and measured, and it is precisely because of this that their path remains stable, even when everything around them is falling apart. Libras do not need loud confirmation of their talent. Their gift manifests itself in deeds, not words. It helps them create order out of chaos, bring clarity where others see only fog. Libras turn the complex into the simple and the impossible into the achievable. And that is why their power is rightly considered a special divine gift that cannot be faked or taken away. Libra remains a symbol of those who are able to keep the world in balance. Their gift is a tool of creation, thanks to which they not only achieve their goals, but also ensure that the result is solid and long-lasting. Libra will always be those who know how to turn instability into the foundation for future growth.